right, thank you all for joining. I'm going to be going through my fourth lot, PSA Submission. This is going to be a 21 card lot with their special at $18.99 per card with a 20 card minimum. So the first card is going to be a Ken Griffey bubble blowing card. This should fetch a 9 or 10. The card's in great condition. I bought this off eBay. The plan is hopefully we get a 9 or 10. So this is a Marvin Harrison Jr. For anyone that's following college football. He is one of the top wide receivers in the draft class this year. I would assume top 5 in the draft class. This is the Bowman Chrome Pink edition. I'm not sure if they're going to be really strict on the small surface scratches. These Bowman Chrome cards, they scratch up very easily even when cleaning them. I'm going to take my chance. So hopefully my prediction, PSA 9. This Tua card, I got this in a Facebook lot. Great looking card. I'm not sure if I could, if you could see it, but it does have vertical and horizontal print lines, so you could see the reflection right there. I'm not sure if they're going to knock the grade down, but this card is a beautiful card. It's numbered out of 49, if you guys can see that. Tua, up and coming QB. Has a good team. They just didn't make it far in the playoffs, unfortunately. So hopefully I get a PSA 9. This is Amon St. Brown. Went all the way to the NFC Championship. Great player. Great wide receiver. He's going to be top 5 next year in my mind still. This is a sticker auto on card. Color match. Beautiful card in person. This is a rookie script. Hopefully my prediction is it's going to gem. So that's my prediction. So this card has been in my collection for a very long time. I did have to repair this corner up here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Bent a little bit. It does have a soft corner. But overall, this card looks great. One thing about this card is if there's any dirt or smudges on it, you can't take it out. There's no cleaning it because it's like a paper card. It's a very, very fragile card, but hopefully I can get PSA 8. That's the prediction for this card. PSA 9 would be stretching it. All right, so this is a Kobe Bryant Threads card, number 8. This card's cool card. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'll try to show it in the light, but there's a small little dimple. I try to massage it out with Kurt's card care, little pencil or silicone crayon thing to kind of smooth it out. I did the best I could. I would assume this will fetch a PSA 9, potentially 10, if they don't grade too hard. This card is a Kobe Bryant Elements card. I love Kobe Bryant. He is my favorite player. This card is awesome. Look at that. Look at that reflection. It has a periodic table or symbolizes the periodic table. This card is in very good shape. I would assume this card is going to gem out. So that's my prediction. This Jason Tatum card, I'm not a big fan of Boston Celtics. If you're a Laker fan, you understand. This card on a PSA 10, I saw, is that on the card? On a PSA 10, it ranges from $270 to $325. So the hope is this gets a PSA 10. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is a manufacturing defect. It's kind of hard to show it, but there is a defect up here. I don't think they're going to knock it down too much. Prediction, PSA 10. This is Sepia Chrome Adley. Cool card. Interesting card. I wanted to put it in there. It is a little OC from left to right. It's thicker over here and thinner over here. Not my much. It is fairly equal top to bottom. So gonna put this in the hat and see how it grades. This is Corbin Carroll, very, very popular player. This is just a 35th anniversary rookie card. This card, I predict a PSA 10. This one does have a small little blemish. I don't know if you guys can see that on the card right there at the bottom right. And then this card, I believe the bottom left corner is a little soft right there. So the thought is this card gets a good grade. They go a little easy on this, maybe PSA 8 or 9. And then this card is beautiful condition, cleaned it up, checked it out. Looks great, PSA 10. Shohei Ohtani just signed with the Dodgers, no longer with the Angels. Great player. He won't be pitching due to Tommy John surgery. But for the most part, this card is in good shape. It does have a little blemish on top. That's on the semi-rigid case, but just a little blemish on top. I predict this is PSA 9. Judge, for you Yankee fans, he just signed. You guys got this player for a long time. An amazing player, great player. These two cards, I predict they're very well centered, front and back in very good condition. I would assume that these get 9 at the minimum, hopefully 10 for both of them. Mike Trout, Action Stars, pretty cool card. This one, it should be a liquid card if it fetches a PSA 10. I would assume PSA 9 through 10. Corbin Carroll, just a base stadium club card. Very popular player, as I mentioned previously. This card is should move fairly quickly if it fetches a PSA 10. My prediction, PSA 9 or 10. Mookie Betts, Titans card. Has a little refractor. Pretty cool card. Very clean card, front and back. I would assume PSA 10. This card I got in a card lot. Looks great. It shouldn't fetch too much. I didn't really double check comps, but I would assume this one will get like a 9 or 10. If it gets a 9, it's probably a $20 card. If it gets a 10, maybe a $30, $40 card, and that's even being pretty generous. So overall, cool card. IPC Kobe Bryant. So this card, in my mind, this is one of the top 3 cards that I'm most excited about to be graded. This card is the iconic Ichiro batting stance. This is the chrome refractor. Unfortunately, it's not numbered. Those ones are going for a pretty penny. Also, the ones that are auto. This card I bought off eBay. I think like $6.99 or $7.99. It's in amazing condition. I am really excited for this card to come back from PSA. Last but not least, I picked this card up off Facebook. This guy just wanted to unload this card. As you guys know, Joe Burrow is injured. So his market's down a little bit, but he's still obviously a very good quarterback, top 5 quarterback in the league. So people are still going to buy while the market's low on him, anticipating he goes back to normal form next year and he balls out and his cards become very, very inflated and very liquid. What's cool about this card is it's not game worn or player worn. It's a Nike patch, obviously, but it is jersey numbered 9 out of 10. So that's a pretty cool card. This will be sent off to PSA. That is on the actual sleeve, not the card. So that's the plan. This will be sent off to PSA. My prediction for this card is it will fetch a PSA 8. PSA does grade thicker cards a little stricter, or they're more reluctant, we'll say, to give out PSA 9 or 10s. That is just my opinion. Don't roast me in the comments. Overall, that's the whole lot.